Why, hello there. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today is Wednesday, and I'll say it was an adequate day. It was downright okay. So, today I want to talk to you about why I choose to fast every once in a while, a little bit about my frequency of fasting, and what's my ultimate goal out of fasting at all in any situation, and what am I trying to get out of it. So, let's define fasting just to get started. Fasting is not eating food. Okay, now that we've gotten the elementary side of it done, not eating anything that's pretty much the definition. When I'm doing a fast, I basically am doing a fast that requires me to not eat any food and also just drink water. And since I'm not ingesting any food, there is a significant amount more water that I need to drink because a lot of the food that you normally consume has a good bit of water inside of it. So I'll typically go for a fast one time a week, and I'll pick a day in advance, maybe 1 or 2 days in advance if I'm not doing full on meal prep for the entire week, and I'll just decide not to eat for that day. So the ideal is to go 24-hour periods from the beginning of my last meal is how I like to fast. So it'll be, okay, I'm going to eat dinner, and then I'm not going to eat breakfast or lunch until dinner the following day, and I'll make sure it's a light dinner whenever I eat it. I'll also make sure it's a fairly healthy dinner in comparison to most other dinners that I'll eat. So that's a little bit about the mechanics of fasting. I'll do it once a week, and I'll do it for about 24 hours. Now, why am I going through this process? Well, number one, I'm not doing it solely because of weight loss. The first and foremost reason is because I find significant benefits for fasting. So fasting in itself allows your body some time to process the food that has inside. That takes maybe a little bit longer than would some other styles of food, depending on what you're trying to eat. My personal diet, while it's very healthy in comparison to the average American diet, is still not necessarily extremely healthy. I'll give you an example. 10 minutes ago, I had ice cream while I was just chilling in the tub. So, I like to indulge in some treats every once in a while. And those treats can have an effect on my long term health. So instead of giving up on those treats forever, which I don't see as a really sustainable system for myself, I've decided to eat those treats in moderation while maintaining a relatively extremely healthy diet. In addition to that, I'll also eat what I'd like to every once in a while with the understanding that it sets me back health-wise in the sense that I couldn't be as healthy as I could be. One thing that I find very interesting that some people bring up is the guy who lived 10 extra years, spent 10 years running. And I always found that to be quite interesting. Because what is your goal by being extremely healthy? My personal goal is to have a nice, long, and active life, to be able to do things far beyond when normal people are not capable of moving, let alone go mountain climbing, something of that nature. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for. That's what I would like long term. What I want in the short term is to feel a lot more energetic, a lot better about my health than other people may actually feel on a day-to-day basis. So from hour to hour while I'm at work, I don't want to have those drops in energy levels. I want to be able to maintain a nice steady amount of energy going throughout the entire day. And that's my ideal situation. And I've found that being healthy helps that situation. In addition to that, fasting, while it does make you a little less energetic, it does make you have a much more even level of energy and does get you back to energetic levels once you start eating, because now your body has a lot more freed up potential to process the food a lot more quickly, is what I personally find in my life. So that's a little bit about why I choose to fast and the mechanics of my fasting. I hope you enjoyed that content. It's not the funnest thing to do, but it is quite interesting how much food plays into every part of your day and how much time you can really reclaim when you're not worried about cooking or eating. It's unreasonable. It's crazy, especially whenever your coworkers are having really fun, in detail conversations about the food that they plan on eating. I'm pretty sure they just want to like jab at me because I'm fasting. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you really liked this video, or if you have any good thoughts about fasting, feel free to hit that like button. If you hated it and think I'm completely crazy for fasting ever in my entire life, why would you go without eating? Well, because. Feel free to hit that dislike button, but let me know why. I'd like to hear it in the comments down below. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Today is going to be awesome because you're going to make it awesome. And let's